Yo.
Yo.
I love these yos. Again, people keep asking about like how they're going to make money in this game. Obviously, cosmetics and microtransactions is going to be a big part. I think one of the microtransaction things that they're definitely going to do is those yos and have it be like a different voice line or something that will certainly sell for people. Let me promote this. Going into the fourth of 5 games total for the Pit of Malice Underlords tournament. A King of the Hill event I am hosting with $50 on the line. Come hang out. All right. Tweet's been sent out. Top 3 go further. All 5 tournament cards. The top 3 move on, yes. I'm not sure what you mean by all 5 tournament cards. Oh, let me clear out the queue. Should be good. So our next 5 players I have on the list are Truly Tempest, Caravandal, Asmozan, Sick Ghost, and Lovin' Stuff. Those are the next 5. So if you're one of those 5 players and you're here, please note that as soon as this game finishes, we're going to get the party started. You'll be good to go, get you in it. And then after Lovin' Stuff, everyone else that's on the list, unfortunately, I believe that's where we are going to be stopping, as I said. For the night, we're doing 5 games here tonight. So as long as they show up, those will be the 5. I know. The sad faces. Double Beastmasters. Got him. Alright, so any big items? Oh my god. Double Strange Bedfellows. Okay. So Peter scraps. Double Strange Bedfellows and a Blink Dagger on Tiny. I like it. Alright, we'll see if he can make the demons work. You see Unstoppable Embarrassment of Riches on Bloodbath. Brawling buff for Nagasu. You're setting an alarm for Saturday. Saturday's event should be a bit more open again because there's going to be 64 spots open up, ideally. Never done a demon strat? You've never done one? Damn. Hey, the fact you have double Bedfellows, if you can make it work, you will definitely certainly get some damage in. It's just the one scary thing about trying to commit to demons is getting that Terror Blade, especially to 2 stars, is just that tough part. But if you do it, certainly can do some damage. You don't want the same. Yeah, that's a 2-star anti-mage that he's going to sit on now. That's actually, and see, that's clever. It's a good strat as far as paying attention to what others are doing, seeing what they have, and then being like, well, I'm going to hold on to my essentially 3 anti-mages to make sure this other guy can't get it now. It's like it's a trade-off of 3 gold, so we'll see how long you do that for. But certainly a strategy. Yeah, in an 8-player game, it's not something that I personally would be as worried about. Like this early on, but... even if it costs me the... Jesus! That's brutal. Alright, Fuzo's got the warrior strats. There's no front line, and there's... everything is a front line, yeah. What is her couple doing? He's got a warlock just chilling there. Dude, he's playing for the contract, right? Couple's going for the contract. Get a couple of... he's got an ogre, he's got another warlock down there, I'm telling you. It's a pretty powerful strategy. Yeah, Enchantress heals now after death. Right, Peter Scrap's got the loss streak going on. 4-0-4 there. Oh, he's got a Chaos Knight. Suddenly, Anti-Mage does 60% more pure damage. Not too shabby. And he's dead. To be fair, that was against Fizos, who's number 1 spot in that. We saw Warrior strat early on. You show that tree. You want 60% is still nothing. Yeah, I guess so, huh? It really is. It's what, like 30 more damage? So it brings him up to 80. I mean, it's not bad, but definitely not great. All right, now we got the 4 knights mixed in.
I hope this sorry lot's got what it takes.
And Knights, these last couple of games have proven to be the win strategy. Unlike the first game. I remember making the comment, or the first game, we didn't really see any Knights at all. It was not a popular strategy and definitely not one at the top. But last 2 victories have been built around Knights. Not going to be a win here, though. The loss streak will continue. That's the good news. Oh. No, now 1 around. He lost his loss streak. No. All right, round 10. Figure out some more items. Is now still sitting. He is still sitting with the anti-mage. That's funny. All right, items. What do we got? Unstoppable. Let's go for Fizzes. All right, picks up a blink. All right, we'll see who puts blink on. Seems like people are a little more willing to try it out. Yeah, he puts on a Beastmaster. Again, I love it. The 50-man. Oh my God, that's a big-time contract, ladies and gentlemen. There is a 2-star Warlock over here, and that's a 2-star Timbersaw now. Okay, interesting. I don't know if this is the best candidate for this item, but you know what? Okay. Ideally, you need to put the Warlock in the front, though, you would think, right? Because that's the whole point of it. Or I guess when he dies, it does buff Warlock. So it goes both ways. I didn't even think about that, how it goes both ways, huh? Okay. I want to watch this, see how this goes. And Timbersaw's going to die first, so Warlock, let's go. Let's go, Warlock! Get that deeps! Look at those right clicks. He also has a Tooth and Claw, by the way. Tooth and Claw pretty... They actually fixed Tooth and Claw, too, apparently, where it wasn't even stacking appropriately before, so now it actually works and does more damage now, so there's that. What other items did we get? We got a couple of Silver Linings, so people trying to make that useful. Got a Blink down here on Tiny. Mask of Madness on a Bloodseeker 2-star. That's the most noticeable ones. So Fiza suffered his first loss there. Got the blink on Beastmaster, wasn't enough. I'll watch from Fiza's perspective. Wait, oh, Slaughter. Okay, I was like, wait, why did Beastmaster walk up, but he put it on Slaughter now? Okay. That's an interesting hero to put it on. He's going to win against Shaw. And again, that mixed with a 15-second cooldown now on the 50 mana. That's... I really like Blink Dagger now. I want to start seeing more of it. Like, Slark just, or Slardar casted his Corrosive Phase twice pretty quickly there. Due to the Blink Dagger. Go out with the Druid buff. See some level 6s. In fact, everyone's there but Naisu. Peter managed to get a victory in there, as he also has a co-op, so he's looking at 120% damage, pure damage buff with a 2-star anti-mage now. So he's dealing, what, 220 damage, right? And if that's how it works. And the 120 is pure damage. Yeah, he just hit once and did 220 damage. It's pretty good. You keep crashing. Yeah, they've had some crashes, unfortunately, after this patch today. So hopefully he can just get back in right away. If it doesn't screw up too much. Not bad, not bad. I think Peter Scraps finally has something now. That's true, and you do have the elusive, huh? Get those knights in there. Blueface still working with that big-time contract. Mentioned last game, we really have it. Scrappy Inventor is a combo we did not see at all, really, in the first 3 games. One person was running it into the mid-game, and it gave up pretty quickly. But it does look like that's what Blueface is doing here. Buff up the Warlock. Roar. All that damage. All those right clicks. Tinker Rockets, go. Dude, this Warlock's going to carry. I'm telling you. The offensive Shadow Word. Yikes. Got him. Blueface. Not too shabby. It's now 9-1, 5-win streak. Really interesting combo that he has going. I was gonna say if he can manage to fit in a Lycan, especially with the Tooth and Claw, Lycan's very good with that, of course. This is round 15, by the way, so readjusting for the Alpha Wolves, ideally. That Wind Ranger just got gamed. It was bait? Oh, obviously, yes. I'm telling you, my money was on our couple. Third place right now. This comp is really odd. You only have Hunter Synergy, and you kind of have half-assed of everything else. But we'll see where that develops. So you got 2 Dragonites still in there. All right, so items. What do we got? Blueface. What are you picking up? Blink Dagger. Okay. Pieces gets looks like a Blade Mail. I think a Blink Dagger on Wind Ranger. All of a sudden, Blink Dagger is really popular. I wonder if people have been kind of like chiming in and figuring, you know what, yeah, that's true. Or people are realizing what it does with the patch now. Shaw gets an Eye of Scotty. Peter scraps. He's got the Mask of Madness for the Anti-Mage now, too. All right, Bloodbath. He's got Blade Mail. Nice. So he picks up a Summoning Stone. He does have a couple summons. I want to watch Peter scraps with this Anti-Mage Mask of Madness. Oh, it's just barely alive at night. Took good damage, though. Is not going to be enough. Get taken out by Fizzes. How's our 2-time returning champion doing? He's comfortable spot, 81 life, 7-4 currently. Looks like he's trying to build into the Knights once again. Shaw's the one with 4 Knights already. Right, has a couple out. They go with Druids and Troll. But Knights seeming to be in the middle of the pack right now. So Scrappy Inventor, the thing with this strat is ideally it does start to wear out a little bit. I mean, you look at his comp that he's running, this isn't something that screams deadly, you know, into the later game, so we'll see how he addresses that, or if he just goes full on Scrappy Adventures with Techies and Gyrocopter included. He almost has a level 3 Tinker. 3-star Tinker is very real. He just needs one more. All right. Well, so much for that, though, because it looks like he's losing this round. Warlock, can he live? The Shadow Word heal? No way. No way. Oh, the Shadow Word heal again came out, but it wasn't enough. Damn, that was impressive. See, he's holding on to the Blink Dagger as well. This time it wins against Bloodbath. Ooh, has a Shadow Fiend out there too, so we're looking at 180 damage bonus to this Anti-Mage. Again, the 180 portion is pure. Three-star train in the front. Gonna prevent the Kunkka from getting a ship off. That was a good focus initially. Requiem. Go. Got it. But dies after, and now the Anti-Mage focus down. Yeah, that's a brutal, brutal lineup to go up against. So many things to kill. So Naisui and Bloodbath both at 21 life down there. Are hanging on. Yeah, no, the Anti-Mage is definitely doing damage. Yeah, as you said, 4,000 damage there. Obviously, you need your demons to get stars, though. Like, sure, he's a lot of damage, but yeah, sitting on 1 star of each of these demons is certainly not helping, unfortunately. Economy. Everyone's at 50, but a couple. Bloodbath, he's struggling a bit, down at 22. A couple's at 37. Sitting on a couple of Necrophosis, 2 DKs, a 2-star Viper. Man, our couple has quite the transition coming in. Yeah, I'm looking at that. That's a lot of gold that's sitting on your bench currently. Items. Got a Brooch on a couple. Blueface gets Mask of Madness? Yeah, I guess he just got a Mask of Madness. Grunt picks up a Basher for his 2-star Troll Warlord. You have a Basher for Wind Ranger for Fuses. Shaw gets a Sacred Relic on the Luna. Peter scrapes a Sacred Relic on Shadow Fiend. I don't know what Naisui got. Mana Boots? Maybe. And then Bloodbath got a Sacred Relic for the Medusa. Oh, you got a Tooth and Claw? Okay. Bloodbath's perspective here. 2 Knights, 3 Hunters. Not enough, though. Gets run over by Grunt. Unfortunately, facing one of the top players and still alive, but he'll be down to 11 life now. Getting that 2-star Lycan's good, especially with the Tooth and Claw buff. Oh, there you go. 2-star Shadow Fiend. Nice. Yeah, Grunt has 6 Knights now. 3 of them are 1-star. Yeah, should have won this one against Peter Scraps. Demons ain't going to break through that. All right, Grunt. He's won back-to-back games behind Knights. Is this going to be a 3rd game in a row? He won game 2 with Knights as well, I'm pretty sure, right? Clearly a strategy he prefers. And really interesting, too, again, considering this is a game where several, in fact, you look at Shaw, he's also got 6 knights strat that he's sitting on. A couple other players are at least running a couple, so it's not easy to get there. I suppose getting 6 is not the hard part. It's just then leveling them up is the hard part when so many are going for it. You gave up your Beastmaster. The Forged in Battle, yeah. Bloodbath, our first elimination, by the way, gets knocked out, so down to 7 players. Top 3 will play what will be the last match of the night to follow this one. Top player taking home the $10 for this game. And Grunt trying to do it for 3 in a row. He just won 7 rounds in a row. Remember, it's 8 rounds, and then the streak resets now. Grant decides to go for level 9, the first one to get there. It's always funny when you see a 2-level discrepancy between players, but yeah, a couple gets himself to 8. And it's now got the 2 Warlocks, 2 Heartless on the board with the 3 Hunters. Putting the Viper out there of the DK. Interesting. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Naisu just did 18 damage to a couple. Yeah, Naisu's been moving up. He's on a 5-6 win streak even. So he was 2-10 at the beginning of the streak. Certainly has recovered, running 4 Druids. Taking advantage of both the Summoning Stone and the Tooth and Claw that he picked up last item round. It's a great adjustment. That's a fantastic combo to have, these 2 items. Tooth and Claw and Summoning Stone, buffing up all those minions like the wards, like the wolves, and they also benefit from Tooth and Claw quite a bit. And again, in the patch notes they said they fixed Tooth and Claw and how it works. Yeah, no, never give up, never surrender, exactly. Live by the Buzz Lightyear motto. In fact, that's going to make me stand up. Got items. Mech picked up by Grunt. I don't think blue. Oh, he gets a Radiance. Okay. He's got a couple 3-stars, by the way. Shah. What did he get? Nice Scotty, it looks like. Pieces. A Radiance as well on Slaughter. A couple gets a Basher for his Viper currently. Naisu gets a Maelstrom for the Lycan, and then Peter Scraps gets a Refresher on Lone Druid. It does summon a second Druid or a second Bear, so. I actually ran that earlier when I had a Summoning Stone too. It's pretty good. Who did I want to watch? Oh yeah. Actually, I want to watch Blueface. Yeah. So he's got a couple of 3-stars now. He is committing to the Scrappy and venturing to the later game. He is sitting on 4 Warlocks as well. Has a casual Enigma in there. Not a casual Enigma, a 1-star Enigma. Not going to work this round, though, against Shah. Could not do nearly enough damage against the Knights of Shah, who is running 6 Knights. Yeah, this is not a lineup that's going to be able to sustain and burst through that. So post 25 is where, again, we usually start to see the eliminations start kicking in. So he moves the contract to his Enigma, and he puts the Radiance on Timbersaw. He's going to frontline the Warlock, buff up the Enigma, and he puts out Techies. So he got Techies right there, and it gives him 4 Inventors now, so they're a bit tankier. All right, Enigma gets a good midnight pulse down against the Knights of Grunt. It's just still not going to be enough, though. You got the heals thrown out from Necrofel's Techie's bomb. It hits, but not nearly enough damage. Yeah, these nice strategies. So how do you break through it? Both the top two players running the 6 Knights. Hold the line. Hold on. We do have another knockout. Peter Scraps, unfortunately, could just not get enough of it going with the Demon Strat. It's fun to see. Valiant effort, but it wasn't to be. Oh, you almost had a level 2 Terrorblade? Yeah, that would have been nice. Nice-u, though. He's the hot streak player. He's won 8 in a row. So his streak's resetting, actually, because, yeah, he was 2-10. Now he's 10-10. So his win streak is resetting due to the patch. Has Force Savage out there with the Tooth and Claw buff. See what he does against Physis, who's on the verge of elimination himself. That was an odd placement for the Kunkka ship. Lone Druid was doomed there. Oh, Viper. Or Venomancer, excuse me. Comes through. So victory for Nice-u. Close call there. That is a level 3 CK on Shaw. Yeah, we got a couple 3-stars. A Bloodseeker, Clockwork Tinker, got a CK. Everyone gets up to level 9 now. Is there anyone close to 10? No one's committing to 10 just yet. Okay, Blueface is going for 10. So what does he want? He wanted the Savage. So he wanted 4 Savage. Brings out a Lone Druid. Does have the Druid buff. Or it might have been Lycan. Either way. He's got 4 Savage now, so he's not end up using 2 of his items, unfortunately. Doom on Tinker. Oh boy, right before the rockets too. That Doom was perfect. A 3-star Tinker getting doomed right there. Blueface is knocked out in 6th place. Valiant effort. Thanks for playing in the event, man. And Physis gets knocked out as well. Wow. So Physis suffers too much damage. He gets eliminated. All of a sudden, we're at our top 4. So Grunt's going for the 3 games in a row as far as first place. You have Shaw trying to get at least another game in. Physis, again, he was the one that played the previous game, but is now done. So Nice-u and Recouple attempting to keep things going. We'll look at Recouple. What do you got? You got your Alchemist Blink Dagger. All right, so you're running the all-over-the-place alliances, synergies. It's not bad. A level 3 Bloodseeker with the Mask of Madness. So round 30 coming out. What could you use? I feel like your DK needs damage. I feel like your DK needs like a Moon Shard here. Let's see the items. Recouple, he gets Radiance. That's doable. Nice-u. You get Vicious Intent. Interesting. Nice-u. It's a later game, I suppose. I think it's a couple of upgrades there. Shaw picks up, is that another Sacred Relic? I believe so. And then Grunt gets his hands on higher class of Criminal, I think? Yeah, because he had the Basher before, right? So I believe it was a higher class of Criminal. All right, we'll watch Recouple. He puts a Radiance on Drow. Okay, interesting choice. I don't think it's happening. That's going to be an elimination. A couple getting knocked out in fourth place, so we will have our top three. Now, so even hangs on. These three players, no matter what, advancing on to what will be the final game. It's just now a matter of who will take first place. And Grunt took a big chunk of damage there, didn't he? Shaw, all of a sudden takes over first place quite decisively. 49 life. Look at that, 31 for Grunt. The nicer he's at 15, but he's been around that 20 to 15 range for a little bit. So that must have been the vicious intent damage, actually, right there. So I want to watch his side. Shit's coming in. Good connection. It's Venomancer in the back lines, just standing his ground. Is adding up to be the most damage. Again, Tooth and Claw with those wards. And the fact that he spawns 2 now at 2-star every time. That is some damage, man. In fact, oh, he's going to barely win this side. So, but with the Vicious Intent, that's it's going to be, what is it? 14 damage. Wow. So he brings him down to 17 all of a sudden as a result right there. Yeah, having Vicious Intent with the summonings, it's pretty crazy. With the Summoning Stone, with the Tooth and Claw, I love how this has all come together for now, so in the comeback. He's going to fight Grunt on his side. Okay, he's fighting Shaw. I'm going to guess that he's going to win his defense, so let's watch him fight Shaw. So Venomancer already got killed. That's the good news for Shaw. I don't know if it's going to be enough still even. Actually, yeah, it definitely is. Chantress Heal comes out, but she ain't doing the damage. So Shaw will repel the attack. And it looks like everyone repels that attack. So we're going to make it to round 34. Looks like round 35 is very possible for yet another item round. He's trying to get a 3-star tree. He's almost there. That's a pretty big deal, actually. That and the Enchantress, man. If he gets both of those 3-star, then everyone's a 3-star for this Druids. Yeah, everyone's obviously hurting on economy. Grunt's sitting on the 10 gold. Now versus Grunt. That's a Midnight Pulse in the back lines. Going to start ticking down. In fact, Venomancer gets killed. I think that's the key. If you kill Venomancer earlier on in the fight, you give yourself a chance. This 3-star CK is holding his ground certainly, but it doesn't look like it is going to be enough. And Shaw just took 35 damage from Nassau. Wow. Oh, Vicious Intent was absolutely the play. 35 damage to the man that was in first place. Oh my God. The fact that Shaw's still alive is the crazy part, but man. What? Holy crap, this build. This is scary. All right, so we're at round 35. Yeah, he's defeating the Knights. This is anybody's race all of a sudden, coming down to the wire as far as first place goes. Absolutely anyone's. Grunt's trying to win 3 in a row. No matter what, these 3 are moving on to the final game of the night. Imagine if he gets a second Vicious Intent. Okay, that would be overkill. He actually wouldn't need it. At this point in the game, you wouldn't need it, but still. All right, what are the items? What do we got? Grunt. I saw a pipe picked up by Shaw. So Shy picks up a pipe. Grunt gets a refresher orb. Puts it on his 1-star Enigma. It's almost got a 2-star. And then Naisu, he gets another Maelstrom, and he puts it on Venomancer. And he just got both his 3 stars. Wow, he found them. So now all of his druids are 3 stars as well. I don't know, man. I don't know if Grunt or Shaw have the firepower to defeat Nasu now with these knight strategies. The pipe is interesting for Shaw. Can Titaners... Oh, Titaner, he couldn't Ravage. Stops the Ravage at least. There's the Midnight Pulse in the back. Venomancer is still plenty of life and just putting down those wards, though. Yeah, he is certainly defending on his side. Just starts to overwhelm you with the summons. Let's take a look at Shaw. Is he on the verge of being defeated? He absolutely is. Shaw gets annihilated in the final round. 33 more damage. See you later. We're down to our top 2. Wow. That was like 60 damage for 2 rounds by Naisu against Shaw. Oh, gets the 2-star Enigma with the refresher. He's going to frontline it now, move things around. I mean, double Midnight Pulse certainly would be big. It does it hurt summons? I assume so, right? Like it would hurt the Venom Wards and everything. We'll watch from Grunt's perspective. There's the first one. There's the second one. He got both down. Right off the bat, look at the life pools just ticking away. Yeah, he's going to win this easily. Wow. What about Naisu's side? Naisu loses. That's Grunt. Grunt taking 3 games in a row. The 2-star Enigma with the refresher orb comes through. And Grunt wins 3 games in a row. The Knights do come through in the end. Very, very close call. Wow. Yeah, he lost to the Enigma. No, he's right. If it wasn't for that 2-star